couldn't stop me, Red.
A wise man can learn more from a foolish question than a fool can learn from a wise answer.
Was that Nietzsche?
No. Bruce Lee.
Hey there, welcome to Weya Media channel. Today, we're delving into the profound wisdom of one of the most iconic figures in history, Bruce Lee. The legendary martial artist, actor, and philosopher left behind a treasure trove of insightful quotes that continue to inspire and resonate with people worldwide.
To me, ultimately, martial art means honestly expressing yourself. Now, it is very difficult to do.
Don't think. Feel. It is like a finger pointing away to the moon. Don't concentrate on the finger or you will miss all that heavenly glory. Do you understand?
In this video, we'll explore some of Bruce Lee's most famous philosophical quotes and break down their meanings in simple terms so you can apply them to your own life.
Bruce Lee is considered a hero, and arguably so. Of course, I think he's a hero because he's my dad, but I may be a little biased. But Bruce Lee did a lot of heroic things. We can see what those things are. He helped change the lives of his students, and he's inspired countless people since then with his philosophies. So he's done many heroic things. We can all see that. And let's not forget, he looked like this. He looked like a superhero.
Keep in mind that in all my videos, I use books and movie scenes to support my ideas. My purpose is to help people heal from inner trauma, depression, and any other kind of mental problems. In other words, I aim to help people improve their mindset potential. By sharing, liking, and subscribing to my channel if you haven't already, you will be giving me great support and helping those in need of my content. So let's get started.
Be formless, shapeless, like water. Now you put water into a cup, it becomes the cup. You put water into a bottle, it becomes the bottle. You put it in a teapot, it becomes the teapot. Now water can flow or it can crash. Be water, my friend.
Be water, my friend. Bruce Lee often used the metaphor of water to convey the importance of adaptability and flexibility in life. Just as water takes the shape of its container, he encourages us to be flexible and adaptable in our approach to situations, allowing us to flow and adjust according to the circumstances we face. The movie The Last Samurai, starring Tom Cruise, revolves around the story of a Western military officer who is hired by the Japanese emperor to train his army in the modern warfare techniques.
And Mr. Omura here is willing to spend what it takes to hire white experts to train their army.
We will pay you $400 a month.
5.
After being captured by the samurai, he begins to adopt their way of life.
To know my enemy. I've seen what you do to your enemies.
A samurai cannot stand the shame of defeat.
What the hell am I doing here? What do you want from me?
What do you want for yourself?
The film showcases the protagonist's journey of adaptation and transformation as he learns to embrace the culture and values of the samurai, ultimately becoming a part of their community.
July 12th, 1876.
For 6 months' work, I am to receive 3 years of captain's pay, teaching Orientals to soldier. Apparently, this is the only job for which I am suited.
In the book, The Art of Happiness by Dalai Lama and Howard Cutler, he emphasizes the idea of adapting one's mindset and approach to life to achieve inner peace and contentment. By learning to be flexible and open to different perspectives, readers can cultivate a more adaptive and resilient mindset, similar to the quality of water that adjusts to its surroundings. I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. This quote emphasizes the value of deep mastery and focused practice. It suggests that true skill and effectiveness come from dedicating oneself to mastering a specific technique or skill through repetitive practice. It's not about the number of techniques one knows, but about honing and perfecting the ones we have. The book Mastery by Robert Greene explores the journey toward achieving mastery in any discipline, highlighting the importance of deliberate practice and persistence in honing one's skills and expertise.
Master anything, you need patience. You need to know about the 10,000 hour rule, which is, it's a great study that pretty much demonstrated that after 10,000 hours of repetition, practicing a particular skill set, something literally happens to the human brain. A transformation occurs. And this study was based on simple things that you could study, like chess, where you're basically playing the same game and you put in 10,000 hours and you have a mastery of the board and the process. You're not having to think anymore.
There is a documentary film, Jiro Dreams of Sushi. This film explores the life of Jiro Ono, an 85-year-old sushi master in Tokyo. It exemplifies the concept of dedicating one's life to the perfection of a single craft and the remarkable results that can be achieved through relentless practice. Knowing is not enough, we must apply. Willing is not enough, we must do. Bruce Lee emphasizes that knowledge and intention alone are not sufficient. Action is the key. It's not enough to merely know or have the desire to do something. We must take practical steps and put our knowledge and intentions into action in order to achieve our goals and create meaningful change. Atomic Habits, an easy and proven way to build good habits and break bad ones by James Clear. It is a book that delves into the science of habit formation and provides practical strategies for translating knowledge into action, emphasizing the importance of consistent, deliberate practice. In the movie The Imitation Game portrays the life of Alan Turing, a mathematician who played a crucial role in breaking the German Enigma code during World War II.
You speak a word of what I'm about to show you, you will be executed for high treason.
It's beautiful. It's the greatest encryption device in history, and the Germans use it for all communications.
Everyone thinks Enigma is unbreakable.
Let me try, and we'll know for sure.
It emphasizes the significance of applying knowledge to solve complex problems and make a substantial contribution to society.
I'm designing a machine that will allow us to break every message, every day, instantly. I'm just a mathematician.
Sometimes it is the people who no one imagines anything of who do the things that no one can imagine.
If you love life, don't waste time, for time is what life is made up of. This quote encourages us to value and make the most of our time. Life is precious and every moment counts. Bruce Lee reminds us not to squander our time on unproductive or meaningless pursuits, but rather to use our time wisely and purposefully to pursue our passions and make a positive impact. About time, this film tells the story of a young man who discovers that he can time travel.
My name is Tim, and this is the year that would change my life forever. Happy New Year! I just didn't know it yet.
Tim, my dear son, this is going to sound strange, but there's this family secret that the men in the family can travel in time.
It's going to be a complicated year.
It's going to be a complicated life.
As he navigates through different moments in his life, he learns the importance of cherishing every moment and living each day to the fullest.
For me, it was always going to be all about love. What's my mother's name?
I remind you of your mother?
Obviously, I should have thought this through more. Could you give me 1 second? I'm Tim.
I'm Mary.
I love your eyes.
Do you?
I love the rest of your face too. Haven't even looked further down, but I'm sure it's all fantastic.
The movie beautifully portrays the value of time and the significance of making the most of life's precious moments.
I never know what the future holds, just like everyone else.
Time catches up to all of us.
My son.
My dad. Try to live every day as if it was the final day, my extraordinary, ordinary life.
I hope I see you again.
You will. My whole life depends on it.
In the novel The Timekeeper by Mitch Albom delves into the concept of time and how people often take it for granted. It explores how understanding the value of time can lead to a more meaningful and fulfilling life. The successful warrior is the average man with laser-like focus. Bruce Lee emphasizes that success is not limited to a chosen few, but is attainable by anyone who possesses focus and determination. It's not about extraordinary talent or abilities, it's about directing one's focus and energy towards a specific goal and maintaining unwavering commitment and dedication. The book Grit, the Power of Passion and Perseverance by Angela Duckworth. This book explores the concept of grit and how perseverance and dedication can lead to extraordinary achievements. It emphasizes the significance of maintaining focus and determination in reaching long-term goals.
I know what you're thinking. How the heck does a 52-year-old, over-the-hill milkshake machine salesman build a fast food empire with 1,600 restaurants and an annual revenue of $700 million? One word: persistence.
The founder, this film portrays the story of Ray Kroc, the man behind the success of McDonald's. It demonstrates how Kroc's relentless focus and determination played a crucial role in the transformation of a small fast food restaurant into a global franchise.
Business is war.
Good things come to those who wait.
You sure about that?
Empty your mind, be formless, shapeless like water. This quote emphasizes the importance of letting go of preconceived notions and being open-minded. By emptying our minds, we can approach situations without biases or limitations, enabling us to adapt, learn, and grow. Similar to the earlier quote, it also emphasizes the need for flexibility and adaptability in navigating life's challenges. The Tao of Pooh book by Benjamin Hoff draws wisdom from the beloved children's character Winnie the Pooh to explain Taoist philosophy. It explores the concept of embracing simplicity, being formless, and flowing with the natural order of life. In the movie The Revenant, starring Leonardo DiCaprio, based on a true story, follows a frontiersman's struggle for survival and revenge in the wilderness after being mauled by a bear.
What happened? We did what we had to do. He was buried right.
The protagonist's journey emphasizes adaptability, resilience, and the ability to be formless in the face of extreme challenges.
I ain't afraid to die anymore. I've done it already.
Mistakes are always forgivable if one has the courage to admit. Bruce Lee highlights the importance of humility and self-awareness. Making mistakes is inevitable, but it takes courage to acknowledge and take responsibility for them. By embracing our mistakes and learning from them, we can grow and improve, ultimately becoming better versions of ourselves.
Let me just break it down for you. The whole time you're rooting for this Hemingway guy to survive the war and to be with the woman that he loves.
It's 4 o'clock in the morning.
Can't somebody say, hey, let's have a good ending to the story? I can't apologize. You know what I will do? I will apologize on behalf of Ernest Hemingway, because that's who's to blame here.
Yeah, have Ernest Hemingway call us and apologize to us, too.
In the movie Silver Linings Playbook revolves around the struggles of a man dealing with bipolar disorder and his journey towards self-acceptance and emotional healing.
I come home from work, I see my wife's in the shower. I pull the curtain back.
It highlights the significance of acknowledging one's mistakes and imperfections as a crucial step in personal growth and reconciliation.
This is what I believe to be true. You have to do everything you can. You have to work your hardest. If you stay positive, you have a shot at a silver lining.
Daring greatly how the courage to be vulnerable transforms the way we live, love, parent, and lead by Brené Brown. This book explores the concept of vulnerability and the power of owning up to our mistakes. It delves into the transformative impact of embracing vulnerability and having the courage to admit our imperfections and failures.
But to express oneself honestly, not lying to oneself, and to express myself honestly, that, my friend, is very hard to do, and you have to train. You have to keep your reflexes so that when you want it, it's there. When you want to move, you're moving. And when you move, you are determined to move. Not taking 1 inch, not anything less than that. If I want to punch, I'm gonna do it, man, and I'm gonna do it, you see. So I mean, so that is the type of thing you have to train yourself into it, to become one with the, you think?
These are just a few of Bruce Lee's philosophical quotes, but they offer profound insights into various aspects of life. By applying these simple yet profound principles, we can strive for personal growth, resilience, and a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world around us. Thank you for joining us in exploring the wisdom of Bruce Lee. If you found this video inspiring and informative, please hit that like button, subscribe to Weya Media channel for more insightful content, and don't forget to share your favorite Bruce Lee quote in the comments below. As Bruce Lee would say, adapt, learn, and grow. Until next time, stay inspired.